Hey guys, welcome to Week 4 Daily Advanced Madden. Some huge contests around the league, including the 3-0 Rams heading to Cincinnati to take on the 3-0 Bengals. Something has to give in this one. Again, like I said, we're going to find that balance between sustainability and quality, right? It's got to be worth watching, and like you'll notice, it gets a little bit better every day till we meet that balance. So let's get right into the action. Starting things off, we're heading off to Jacksonville, where Connor's Ravens are taking on Zona's Jaguars, and from 54 yards out, this is going to seal the deal and break that 50 mark. Big win for Connor and the Ravens again in Jacksonville. That'll take Connor to 3-1. In Philadelphia, this effort here, enough to make a man cry. How on earth does that safety just pause for a moment there? But at the end of the day, phenomenal effort by Gyler Dice and his Philadelphia Eagles, picking up a 56-34 victory at home in that NFC East battle. Grandin Ryan, the two guys that A, make the Super Bowl every year, B, the two guys that cycle through everyone's lit up abilities or not, play in, play out. They're just doing their homework. Me, I just like to throw it to the other team while I'm on offense. So here, I don't know if you noticed it, but Vita Vea, like, you know what you do when you get stuck on your on your defensive line? Defensive line. Ryan was cycling through, making his adjusties, and all of a sudden, he's stuck on Vita Vea. And nothing he could do except disengage and go get a user lurk. 35-28 for the Bucks in this one on the road. Tight contest in Chicago, where the Bears get mossed, prevails 35-31 final to go to 3-1 on the season. Matt Cole's Falcons hosting CJ Reigns and the Seattle Seahawks. Even yards throughout. I really wish they had turnovers on this screen. But 38-24 is the final, moving both squads to 2-2. JJ's Niners hit the road and take on the Steelers. Despite the hostile environment and the terrible towels, 31-13 final, moving JJ and the Niners to 3-1. Mitchie's Browns able to move the ball well through the air, but it wasn't enough on this day, as it's going to be playing with Hughes Cardinals, picking up the 38-20 win in Cleveland. Mike Johnson's offense is on absolute fire. 51-19 is the final as the Jets win at home again, moving the record to 3-1. A battle of 3-0s in Cincinnati, and a tight game. It's going to be the Bengals kingdom-minded pulling this one out 23-21 to move to 4-0. Life and his Broncos hosting the Chargers, picking up a 55-7 win with 414 passing yards. Phenomenal day in Denver. Drewby's been playing some good football. Record doesn't indicate it. Man deserves better luck. Is into New England to take on the unbelievably hot Killer Bees Patriots. 23 points put on the board, only 31 given up, but at the end of the day, Patriots prevail, getting a 4-0. Starboy and his Dolphins making a big trade, picking up Dalvin Cook. Honestly, best GM in the league. Guy he just sends you sweet offers, like fair offers. He's not hurting himself, but when you receive that offer, there's a warmth to it where you just want to say yes. And here you go, Dalvin. I wonder, like, how does someone give him Lamar? But he comes in with the right offer. So, anyways, Dolphins keeping up their steady ways, picking up their win at home. Speaking of steady and elite talent, we have Grand Marquis and his Kansas City Chiefs moving to 4-0, and Raiders doing a great job hanging in at Arrowhead. 28-21 is the final. Packers picking up 344 passing yards, getting back to their winning ways with a big win in New Orleans. Miller's Colts hosting the Houston Texans, and let's face it, guys, Texans are back. new user 340 passing yards. Look out, kids. The 0-3 Cowboys into Minnesota to take on the 2-1 Vikings. Cowboys up 7 with 4 seconds to go. Cassina on the post or Goodwin on the wheel. Who are we going to? Where's Javon's user? And whoever Javon does not follow, we'll go to the other guy. And here Javon takes triangle but leaves him. Threw me off. I go to square and into the end zone goes Cassina, but can't hang on. Calvin Johnson rule. Killing another 6'5" wide receiver. Has the ball in the end zone, in the midst, but he does let it go before he hits the ground. Calvin Johnson really made the catch when they made that rule. Because of him, he caught the ball like 10 feet in the air, had it like for a long time. On the way down to the ground, he threw it away in celebration. And so they made the rule that you gotta maintain possession through the ground, through the contact, and Cassina, that's no good. At the end of the day, you can't rely on an animation. Shame on the Vikings. Shame, shame, shame. They fall to 2-2. Javon picking up the W, moving to 1-3. On to week 5. But before we move on to week 5, let's take a look back at mymadden.com's week 4 offensive player of the week. Calvin Ridley, 5 catches, 263 yards, and 4 touchdowns for Life's Broncos. Meanwhile, on the defensive side of the ball, the mymadden.com defensive player of the week with 6 tackles and 5 sacks is the Green Bay Packers' Rashawn Gary. There you have it, guys. A look back at week 4 Daily Advanced Madden. What are you doing, Schnoo? You want to come here? Well, come here. My little puppy. Look how tiny this guy is. Come here, Schnoo. My little puppy. Are you a little puppy, Schnoo? Are you a little puppy? You like looking outside? Anyways, when we have hard days, losing to the Cowboys at home, we're bumped out of the top 10 power ranking. Hard life. He makes it all better. Okay, on to week 5. It gets no better for this guy in week 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, see you next week.